Matt, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers showed what championship teams are made of. They've been there. They've done that. And if you look at Zach Collaros, yeah, you're going to see 389 yards, 235 in the first half. But really the resiliency after some mistakes is really what separated him in this game.
Yeah, and belief. Oftentimes you hear that word coming out of championship locker rooms, and guys understand their roles. And as a team, collectively, they knew that coming in. It was going to be a tight ball game. And they believed that they were going to come out on top. And somehow, some way, they found a way to make it happen and spread it around beautifully. I thought he was under duress. Oftentimes in the red zone, BC came up with some big plays and put him on his heels. And Zach didn't play his best game. But I tell you what, there's no questioning his resolve and the belief that his teammates have in number 8, delivering them the football when it counts. And it didn't matter who. Even with Dalton Schoen on the sidelines, he was finding Drew Wolotarski for an important touchdown in the fourth quarter, with Brendan O'Leary-Orange taking the top off the defense. Just a skillfully designed, well-executed offensive output by the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and a quarterback with a lot of belief from his teammates making it happen.
He found 9 different receivers in this game. He's standing by with Blake Price.
That was a CFL game of all CFL games. Tell us about the final moments of that one.
Just happy to get out of here with a win. It's a great football team. We made a lot of mistakes there. I made a lot of mistakes, but we kept believing in each other and rallied and got it done.
Could you hear the Bombers fans there in overtime?
Yeah, they were amazing here. Look at all that blue. They're the first people in here tonight. It was amazing.
What does this say about this team's ability to get back to the dance and win the big games?
I don't know. I mean, it just we got a group that believes in each other. That's all I know. And it's one game at a time. You know, every game matters, obviously. The magnitude of this one is what it was. And, again, it's a great football team here in BC.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks.
We knew both of these teams had good quarterbacks and good receivers. The difference was going to be Winnipeg's offensive line and their run game. Brady Oliveira had 20 touches in this game for 158 yards. The Lions had no answer.
No, they didn't. And it was either by ground or by air. Brady Oliveira just did his thing. And it was a beautiful thing to watch. Came into the ball game with 29 catches. He had another 8 tonight. And in really opportune times, making big-time plays and moving the sticks. And you dump it down in fairly high percentage throws, running backs are going to make good things happen for you.
Here's Brady now with our own Blake Price.
Brady, what do you say about the resilience of this team after you had to battle through that first half?
Yeah, we fought, man. We're a resilient group. We battled. The message all week, after last game against Toronto, Wally broke us down and just told us about, having belief the entire time on the bench. Believe. When everyone believes, the whole locker room believes, it's a thing of beauty, it's a thing of power. And we just reminded ourselves today, it was a tight game, we knew it would be a battle, and just having that belief and that good energy throughout the game. And we just kept echoing that in the huddle, and we believed and we battled, and we fought till the end.
It seemed as Brady Oliveira went, so did the team. You were stymied a little bit in the first, especially along the ground. You went to the air for yourself, and then the running game came along as well.
Yeah, I mean, I want to help this team win football games by any means necessary. Whatever they ask of me, we talked earlier, whether that's, 20 touches or 10 touches. I'm going to give it my absolute all. I'm going to go balls to the wall and lay my body in the line for these guys. I love these. These are my brothers. And I'm going to battle the entire game for them each and every time.
Is that a good test for a championship game?
Absolutely. We knew it was going to be a grind, and I think that just shows, the league, it's going to be a good West Final coming November.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you very much.
There'll be a lot of attention given to the offensive pieces in Winnipeg, but this defense, after giving up over 250 passing yards to Vernon Adams in the first half, completely shut him down in the second half.
I don't know what Richie Hall was mixing with his Bunsen beakers and all the stuff in his lab at the halftime. I can tell you what, whatever it was, it worked, because they outscored BC in the second half 24-6 and held them to 110 net yards. Kudos to that football team. A lot of talk about being resilient, finding ways to get it done, and belief. Well, they had it in all 3 phases, because I really thought that the special teams was outstanding with the return of Janarian Grant. Really nothing flashy there. But Sergio Castilla got the job done. Cover teams were outstanding for the most part, and then the defense stood on its head the second half, and the offense just grounded out, and it was a thing of beauty, and that's how you get it done in tough games like this.
Such an emotional game. The Bombers get to celebrate it with a bye coming up next week. The Lions, meanwhile, lost for the first time this season when leading after 3 quarters. They were 10-0, now 10-1, and they'll get on a plane and go play Hamilton next week.